guys, welcome back to Neko Part 2! Some stuff's kind of skipped when I stopped the video last time, so unfortunately you missed some dialogue, but it was mainly just Kasha laid down and fell asleep on the sofa, and something happened, they're awake, they're dressed, and we're here now, so let's continue this episode. Alright. Regarding the situation, I want to respect Chocolate and Vanilla's intentions. If Chocolate and Vanilla agree with it, then I'll come get them. Was what she told me when I finally was able to get in touch with her. Without any margin of negotiation space, I was struck down. But Shigiri, even if you say that, I don't think Chocolate and Vanilla will... By the way, Nisama, what did you whisper this morning sweet nothings to your little sister? That's creepy. Don't make it sound like it's our daily ritual or something. In any case, I'm sorry, Father is calling me, so I need to get going. Love you, Nisama, I'll talk to you later. Wait! Seriously? As the ruthless electronic buzz of the drop call echoed, I stared at my cell phone. And here I thought that I could sort all this out if I could just talk to Shigiri.
Breakfast tastes good. Master's breakfast always tastes good, meow.
Chocolate, there's some ketchup on your cheek. Why are you eating ketchup with breakfast?
It's cutely artistic. I'll lick it off.
Cat girls in question were happily stuffing themselves with sandwiches. These sandwiches incidentally contained tomato, cheese, and lettuce. With an over-easy fried egg tucked inside all of that, it was a simple meal. Breakfast was pretty much like this. You two are definitely going home today, okay?
Is it not fun having Chocolate and Vanilla around, Master? Chocolate is a lot of fun, you know? With Chocolate, it's a world-class level of fun. Master was really looking forward to it last night, too.
Stop with the deliberately misleading words. Oh, milk. Okay. In the end, I wasn't able to get everything put away yesterday. Today, I really do have to start getting ready for the bakery's opening, too. That's why I don't have time to relax and play with you two. Be good girls and go home.
The Chocolate being around caused problems for Master?
She put her sandwich down on her plate, and just like yesterday, she looked at me with upturned eyes. Yeah, it's a problem, I answered her clearly.
I see. So that's how it really is. Chocolate.
Unable to make fun of anything, Vanilla could only look on with concern. Oh god.
Besides Chocolate wants to be with Master.
Her usually always perky ears were drooping. Chocolate was speaking clearly under her own volition. If Chocolate is here, then I am too. I think I want to be here too. Vanilla's usually blank expression did not change. However, she showed me her strong determination. I don't remember Chocolate or Vanilla ever being this disobedient, the thought stayed at the back of my mind, but if I was going to be swayed by that, then I wouldn't have said this. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry, I forgot what time it was. I was hungry and I forgot to make food. So, in keeping with the Neko Para theme, I made tuna. Alright. Tea set, yeah, good. Sorry if my sprite cam looks effed up, it's the green screen behind me. And I have cats right beneath my feet because I have tuna. So, this should be all the boxes. If everything looks to be in order, could you please sign this invoice? She smiled brightly and brought out the invoice along with a pen. Okay, let's see. Somehow this doesn't look like what I ordered. Is that so? Are you saying that these aren't the correct items? No, the stuff I ordered is in here too, but inside of my tiny bakery was a mountain of boxes. A mountain. Don't do that. It was as if the inside of the bakery had become completely made of boxes. As you can see, we don't need this much tableware inside the bakery. I'll check with the main office right away. Could you give me a few moments? Oh dear. If you would be able to accept this order. If I accepted it all, it would be a lot of work to do with the new items. There's still things I need doing in advance of my bakery's opening, so I don't mind accepting these, but it's going to take a while to deal with all this. Of course, I would be more than happy to help. I have to make it to my next delivery after all. Look, you don't need to put all this pressure on me. To have it redelivered would take double the effort too. Oh, they're here. Stare. That's right, I have a lifeline.
Meow meow, what is this?
Gosh, this tuna is delicious. I guess I was that hungry. I ran out of ramen. I wanted something hot, but... Oh then, I'll be on my way. I'm exhausted. Lower myself into a chair and relax my shoulders. Hi.
Master, here's some cold tea. Please enjoy it.
Thanks, Chocolate. Don't mind if I do. I downed the cold tea in one gulp. Somehow or another, the light meal tableware had arrived. Soon, I really had to get the bakery ready for its opening. I did say I needed any help I could find. I really did need help this time.
Praise me, 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 praise me.
I can sense the praise me aura coming from Chocolate. She had a wide smile on her face, and I was in ready stance to receive my approval.
Yay, Vanilla! Master is praising us!
Yes, it was worth it. Watching from the shadows, you did well.
Chocolate was helpful, right, Master? Right? It's difficult for Master to work alone, after all. Right?
Yes, assistance from a cat girl is definitely effective. If we weren't here, I imagine you'd still be sorting boxes. Hey, you two are getting a bit close. It is true that without you two around, there would have been a real problem. It's a different issue than the one from before. You two have got to go back home. Besides, it's not like I could ask you two to work for me or anything, okay? Sorry, I'm really hungry.
Is that so? Chocolate guesses it's no use then. Since we're here anyways. Chocolate guesses she'll go clean out.
Charge up to the second floor, still dejected. Chocolate isn't an idiot. I knew she was pushing herself to be bright, full of energy. Even so, this was something I was going to easily change my mind about. Is it that much of a bother for us to be here, Master? Are we bad cat girls? She spoke quietly in her usual way. Vanilla tilted her head as she asked that question. You two aren't bad cat girls, and that's why I can't have you stay here. We can't stay, even though we aren't bad cat girls? It's because you two are good cat girls that I can't allow it. Huh? She blinked as she took in my words. It was almost as if she's trying to peer inside my heart. She stared directly at me, long and hard. Humans are hard to understand. Cat girls do not understand such things. If we like a human, we want to be near them. At the very least, that's how I feel. I will go check on Chocolate. Humans are hard to understand, huh? Inside the bakery, now devoid of life, anyone but myself. I repeated those words she had just said to me. Now that I think about it, that's a pretty inconsistent way of thinking, isn't it? Cats do not understand that. Having heard that said aloud, I began to understand what it really meant. It must be really nice to live in the simple life of a cat girl. I pondered as I looked at the name of the bakery affixed to the window. With a bitter smile, I began to clean up the tea sets that I had arrived earlier. Blech. I can't talk. And we're done with that chapter. I can't remember how many chapters there are. Sorry, you'll have to read that.
Sorry, Vanilla. What was it called? Catnip?
That sounds about right. This isn't the right word at all. Chocolate, if you're tired, why don't we rest a bit?
Okay, maybe a little bit. No, Chocolate is fine. Sorry to worry you, Master.
There's no need for you to apologize. I'm trying to mix their voices. That's why there's nothing I can really say to her. Well, there happens to be a bitch over there, so why don't we rest a bit? In that case, I will go buy something to drink. Thanks, something for everyone, okay?
Understood. Leave it to me.
And we have a still image. Oh, Lord. So I just finished watching the most recent season. I think it's the end of the most recent season of RWBY. That's RWBY. It's made by Rooster Teeth. It was originally created by Monty Oum. He died before season 3 came out, unfortunately. If you're not familiar with his work, he did some work on Red vs. Blue. I can't remember the other video, but it was a fairly new acquisition of knowledge for me. It's a shame that such a great artist and actor passed away like that. Even though it wasn't recently, I still wanted to get that out. But my point is that RWBY is an awesome show. I know I don't have a lot of subscribers, but I hope to one day, and I hope you're watching this video. And go watch it. It's amazing. It's awesome. It's pretty kick-ass. Anyways, constant sea breeze rustled the trees in the park. All that could be heard throughout the empty park were the quiet sounds of nature. I silently sat down next to the disheartened Chocolate. Like the gently setting sun, time passed by slowly.
Chocolate will go home.
Her voice was so quiet that I wasn't quite sure if I had heard her or not. Even so, she answered clearly. Without saying a word, I responded by gently rubbing Chocolate's head.
Is it alright if Chocolate calls you sometimes, Master?
Yeah.
Would it be alright to go visit you as well, Master?
Yeah. I can't do her voice.
Master, will you be sure to think about us every day? Is it alright for Chocolate to still call you Master even if Chocolate is far away from you?
Poor kitty is crying. Of course I will.
Master, Chocolate is sorry, Master.
I was frustrated at myself for saying nothing. I was empty. I could only offer condolences that could not be put into words. I rubbed Chocolate's head as gently as I could.
You really are kind, aren't you, Master?
I really don't think I'm kind at all.
You said the same thing before, didn't you, Master?
Before? Chocolate closed her eyes and smiled. Backstory!
Do you remember when Chocolate and Vanilla were taken home by Master and Shigiri-chan?
Of course I remember that. It was a cold day a half a year ago. Told you there was backstory. And tuna. It's cold down here. So I wanted something hot. Clearly that's not going to happen. Chocolate and Vanilla were huddled together, crying by the side of the road. They were still so young, they couldn't even speak yet. It was that day that I embraced their small, cold bodies and took them home with me. There was no way I couldn't simply forget that important day when our family grew. In the beginning, you two really couldn't get used to things at home.
We were scared back then because we were in an unfamiliar house with people and cat girls we didn't know.
You two wouldn't eat at all, which really worried Shigiri.
Yes, we really did make her worry.
I started to hear a tiny bit of laughter in her voice this week. What is that? Oh, it's a cat. I keep hearing things that aren't in the headset, and I'm like, what does that sound?
Do you remember when Chocolate and Vanilla had a fever too?
Definitely remember that. It was a few days after we brought Chocolate and Vanilla home. At that point, they could only occasionally drink some water. And as always, they didn't really touch their food. The combination of malnourishment and cold weather had begun to really weaken their bodies. They both developed high fevers and were in pain.
No one had realized it that night, but we felt so much pain, anguish, and loneliness. We couldn't speak or move our arms or legs at all. All we could do was cry and cry as we kept hoping for someone, anyone to come and save us. And then...
It's alright, I'm with you too, so don't worry.
With your big warm hands, you gently rubbed our heads, Master. You kept saying, don't worry, as you stayed by our side.
Oh god, I almost clicked the speak button. What does that do? Nothing? Okay.
And continued to stroke and comfort both.
Oh, we're zooming in again.
When morning came, you took us to the hospital. You were always by our side. We felt anxious and helpless. It felt like it was all just lies to us.
See how far it's gonna zoom in. Is it still going or is it done? I think it's done.
Back then, you said the same thing, that you didn't think we were being kind. But if Master hadn't saved us, Chocolate and Vanilla wouldn't be here now. Back then, if Master wasn't by our side, we still wouldn't be able to trust anyone. Thanks to Master, we were able to eat again. We were able to become friends with Shigiri-chan and everyone else. That's why, from that day forward, Master became Chocolate's master. It was that day forward that Chocolate began loving her kind master, you know?
I wish that her tearful eyes would not spill over. Those tears were filled with anxiety, sadness, and happiness. She smiled all she could before me.
That's why when Chocolate hears that Master won't be around anymore, Chocolate couldn't do anything else but want to go with Master. So Chocolate begged Shigiri-chan. She said that with the faintest of smiles, one that seemed as if...
Oh, I'm not reading in voice. My brain's apparently distracted by the cats over there playing in a bag. Chocolate. I was the one she was saying all this to. Even so, the only thing I could say back to her was her name. You horrible master!
Chocolate, I guess this cat girls don't really understand when it comes to money and other complex things. Still, no matter what, Chocolate wants to be by Master's side. When Master's having a tough time or is in trouble, somehow Chocolate just knows. Chocolate just somehow does. Whether it's cleaning, doing the laundry, or cooking, Chocolate will do anything to help. Even if Chocolate can't do it properly right now, Chocolate will absolutely make sure that she'll be able to do things right someday. That's why, will it be okay to ask for one more favor? Chocolate wants to be with Master.
I don't understand. I don't remember any of this. We're so innocent and believe in me, there should be no reason for me to be against it. That day, Chocolate and Vanilla became an important part of my family. As long as they were with me, the days would be bright and enjoyable. And I was simply selfish for just leaving them home like that. I didn't want to get my dear family wrapped up in selfishness or have them experience any unnecessary hardship because of me. We are cat girls, so we're honest with ourselves. Vanilla returned at some point, and she looked straight at me as she sat at Chocolate's side. For me, as long as it's fun, I am fine being with Chocolate. Even if there are hardships, I think I am fine with being with Chocolate. After all, it's much more lonely and painful when we can't be together. If we really love you, then even if it's troublesome, we want to be with you. That is a reason to want to be with you. Stuff like whether we'd be happy or not. Even though you're our master, don't you think it wrong for you to decide that? Besides, when a person important to us is in trouble, that's more reason for us to want to be by their side. We don't know what we can do, but in tough times we can at least be by your side to cheer you up. That we can do. Uncharacteristic words from Vanilla! Deeply penetrated and seeped into my heart. That is probably why Shigiri let us follow you, Master. Since Shigiri can't go with you, she asked us to go at her stead, Master. That is why, if Master really cares about us, then I believe we should be with you. Yay, go Vanilla! Rah, rah, go Vanilla!
Even if we lived a worry-free life, we would hate it if Master wasn't around.
Can't do Chocolate's voice all of a sudden.
No matter how difficult, Chocolate wants to be together with Master. That's why Chocolate begs you to allow us to be by your side, Master. This is where Chocolate wants to be.
She was on the verge of tears, but Chocolate's face lit up. There were nothing but absolutely pure, genuine words. I feel like this is story time.
problem. Chocolate is happy as long as Master is here with her. Well, well, Master has finally surrendered. Sometimes people say they hate what they actually love, right?
The dreary moment seemed to be blown away by her dazzling smile. Despite all this talk about family, perhaps I was the one that didn't really believe in it. Thinking about all this from their perspective, it was very simple. Although I thought it was all still so immature. Perhaps cat girls were more human than humans were when it came to honesty. From here on out, we need to do our best all together.
Of course, chocolate is alright, even if we don't have fatty tuna for dinner every night. Just occasionally is good enough. For meat, A4 grade...
Oh, wait, we're vanilla now.
For meat, A4 grade is fine as long as it is Matsu...
Japanese and me apparently don't get along. Is that all you guys have been eating at home? Even if the road ahead of us is uncertain. I lovingly rub their heads, disheveling their hair. There's something ironic about eating tuna and playing a cat girl game. Oh yeah, so I had someone ask me about Honey Pop, Hoonie Pop, however you want to say it. I just laughed. So I watched Markiplier play it. But now I'm almost tempted to get the game when it's on sale and play it. So this is an interesting game. It's like a disturbing, bejeweled game. Anyways, back to this.
Master is so cool. While we're at it, let's buy some beef.
Well, today's a celebration, so why not?
Yay, celebration party! Master is so generous as expected of our master.
Just this once, okay? This is the beginning to a bright new life. Together with a happy and high-spirited chocolate and vanilla, we took the first step towards it. Oh, we have music. Oh god, we have an intro now? Okay. I don't know what just happened, but my game glitched out a little bit. We had an intro and I tried to skip it and then all hell broke loose. So, to catch you up on what I could read on the super speed that they had was, I got them outfits. They're working in the shop. I think it's now called Neko something. Neko Para, but whatever. Since Master did prepare these uniforms for us, I guess I might as well. I will try. So, yeah. That's what's happened.
I'm not that kind of cat girl. Stop, Chocolate. That isn't my skirt.
We open tomorrow, huh? The necessary ingredients were already in the refrigerator and the decorative plants for the shop had arrived. I figured there would be more excitement to all of this, but naturally that wasn't the case.
Master, what are those? Just what could those be? Oh, could those be things called business cards? Amazing! That's amazing, Master! It even has the shop's address and phone number on it! It's a single card that tells you everything about this shop. You have no sense of discretion in the era where everyone is protective of their privacy. Congratulations! With such a pretty business card, soon they'll all be gone and replaced with shop packed with guests instead.
Oh dear. Why does she want a business card? She gonna take all of them. She just takes all the business card and runs. Okay. Okay, and here's where we're gonna end this episode today. Have a good day, have a good night, and as always, just don't get a cat girl, just get a regular cat. They don't talk back, they're easier to take care of, and yeah. Just get a regular cat, just do that. Just go and adopt one. Go adopt a cat right now. Go, why aren't you going? Go adopt a cat. Jeez. Bye. Have fun with that new cat.